Dr. Will in the Big Brother backyard. We are live, and I am here with super fan Glenn Garcia, former New York cop. He then turned into a dog groomer, and unfortunately, he got kicked out first without getting to play. Glenn?
It's not surprising. People forgot my name because I was only in there for a couple hours. I get called Crawford and Malcolm a lot. That I'm still confused about. But Glenn, this is the first time for that.
Well, I'm just kidding, Jody. No, but seriously, we all know exactly who you are, and it is completely unfair. I think it is complete BS that you don't get to play because you get your hopes up, you set aside your summer, and then you show up. You have to be pissed, and you can vocalize that to me if you like.
Perfect. Yep, that's what I'm here to do. Well, of course, like, night one evictions are bogus. It's a crapshoot no matter what. It's just basically roll a die and, like, hope it doesn't land on you. And unfortunately, it landed on me. I don't really know what I could have done differently besides, you know, lie about my occupation or something like that.
Yeah, that is the word. It's a terrible feeling, I can only imagine, because like you said, if you make a mistake, at least you can say, you know, I made that mistake, but you didn't do anything wrong. It's just, and it is nothing more than statistics and luck, and that's why I think you should get to come back next year.
I wish that would be a thing. I would say yes, like every day of the week.
CBS, he's already passed psych. He's disease-free as far as we know. I don't know what happened the last 3 months, but I think he's disease-free. I'm just going to assume. And then he clearly is a fan of the show. Can we please bring him back next year?
I'm loving that Dr. Will is campaigning for me to get back in the house.
Tweet me tomorrow, and I will put that on my Twitter for you. Now, that said, you watched the season. You must have been just kicking your TV, ripping it out of the wall.
Yeah.
But were you pleased with the finale?
I was, actually, because I came into this thinking Paul's going to win 100%, and the fact that Josh won, and I don't think it's a bitter jury. I think it's poor jury management. I don't think that Paul owned his game in the goodbye messages. He should have said, listen, buddy, I got you out. I'm rolling with these people. Sorry. And they would have respected that. But in the end, he was actually just like, hey, Christmas went rogue and voted you out. Sorry, I'm just as duped as you are. And it's like he just wanted to pretend like he stumbled and fell his way into the finale. And it's like you got to own your game, especially in the goodbye message.
I agree completely. I think he was drinking his own Kool-Aid. He convinced everyone else what a force he was, and then he started to believe it himself. And that's the #1 rule of drug dealing, which is don't get high on your own supply. And that's exactly what he did, is he started drinking the Paul Kool-Aid and then fell into it.
Yeah, for sure. And, like, who knows, like, you could play the most perfect game and one little aspect ruins it by one vote. And I think that Paul did almost play a perfect game, but, like,
2 years in a row.
I know, and it's 5-4 each time. Yeah. It's awesome. Like, it's not awesome for him, but it's like
it's awesome for you.
Yeah, because you took my spot. I was going to be like, hey, Paul, if you want, you know, you took my spot. Can I get half that? But
that is I mean, that's a reasonable argument because he came in at your expense.
Yeah.
Now, this season we were titillated with, that's not a bad word, with showmances. 3 big showmances.
Too many.
2, which is too many. You said on the live finale you didn't like them. That said, they are what they are. With these 3 showmances, do you anticipate one is going to last forever, one's going to fizzle out or defervesce, and one of them is going to have a baby conceived tonight here in the backyard?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think that in that order, the one that would last forever is Jody. The one that would fizzle out is Marlena, and the one that would accidentally lead to a pregnancy is Maven. Yeah, that's her name.
You guys heard that here. Cameron thinks Maven is going to have an accidental pregnancy, and that is his prediction from Big Brother.
9 months. Remind me.
Yeah, it's just going to show up, inverted spine. It'll be fine. Forget it. I don't know where I'm going with this. Sorry, Cameron, what other questions do you have for me? Because I'm awesome at Big Brother.
Yeah, how do you survive the first night?
Oh, dude, it's depressing. It's depressing. You're like alone in that hotel room and you're like, what's going on here? But no, the truth is, the honest to God truth, the post Big Brother world is incredibly depressing. I swear to God. It's just like really depressing because you don't know like what to think. But luckily, and I do mean this in a non-condescending way, like you're not Paul. Like Paul's going to be haunted for the next 2 to 14
I don't know
years
how much
with people being like, hey, how much did you win? And then they're just going to remind him over and over and over. So at least you can decompress and then wait until next year, you know.
Yeah, at least people will forget about me.
And I swear to God, it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing that ever happened. Like, Paul came in second, Josh won, Kevin got America's Favorite Player. No, Kevin got $25,000 from the something, and then Cody won America's Favorite Player. And you know what? You're the next best after that, because then people aren't going to come up to you and bug you and pester you and ask how much you lost. So you really came in and call it 5th place in my mind.
Oh, thanks, man. That's good praise, you know, good honor. You know, it's better than 17th, which I'm actually at. So.
Yeah, well, I mean, it could be. I didn't even know who Jillian was. I thought she was going to get me some water or something. So you, Glenn, and Jody need to start a rap group right away. And if not, I'm rooting for you for Big Brother next year. Cameron, it's been a pleasure.
Man,
Thank you so much.
This is crazy.
I can't believe I'm even talking to you.
Oh, man.
Nice to see you.